deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. No good that time. Now Wagner. Pass to Fultz. Carter, a screen on Doncic. Outside Carter. From downtown. Knocks down the long J.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
Now here's Irving. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Right at the free throw line. Orlando grabs the miss. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
All right, Doris, from your perspective, did Banchero live up to rookie year expectations?
I don't think there's any doubt about it, B.A. First overall selection, there's obviously a lot of weight on his shoulders. He showed quickly that he has the size, the strength, and the skill set to be successful on a nightly basis in the NBA. And honestly, B.A., there's still so much growth there to come.
Now here's Fultz. Carter with it. Now Doncic defending. The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, B.A., we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
And he drops the first. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
And so Carter nails them both. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Now here's Banchero. Fultz passes to Banchero. That one goes.
Well, this is Paolo Banchero's comfort zone right here. The interior with that size and frame. Look out.
Irving looking around. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Black. Picked by Carter from outside the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Doncic against Fultz. On the wing, Irving. Powell sets a screen. From the elbow, and that one's good. Irving.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Carter, a screen on Doncic. Fultz passes to Carter. Powell pulls it in, and it's Green with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Irving for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Irving's got 7 points.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Here's Fultz. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Green. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Wagner. No made baskets yet. Carter, a screen on Green. Here's Wagner. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Some contact there, but Franz Wagner plays right through it.
32 seconds left to play in the first. Irving, no good. Orlando has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Powell with a steal. Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Doncic on the wing, hounded by Fultz. Yep, that one's good.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Fires away from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Magic out in front. They're up by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Orlando leading. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac, and it's Anthony in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Brian?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
Silky floater by the guard. Cole Anthony adjusts his shot to the situation.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Pass to Isaac. Anthony with it. And the dunk by Isaac.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Outside Irving. Shakes him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mo Wagner. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
That free throw good from Irving. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Now here's Wagner on the take. Soft touch off the glass. Wagner's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout called, the Magic.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. And Dallas with a change here too. Williams is checked in for Holmes. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Wagner outside. Carter, a screen on Hardaway. Wagner with it, guarded by Kleba. Carter, that one off the back iron and out. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 3-point lead. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kleba against Carter. Here's Curry. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Here's Orlando. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Wagner against Hardaway. Outside for Fultz. Carter, a screen on Curry. Here's Fultz. Mavericks with the rebound. I know Orlando fans are excited about this young team they've got, Doris.
They certainly are, BA, and I think that's appropriate. You have seen the potential for success with some of their young pieces. Now, to me, it's about continuing to develop those particular pieces and making sure these fans are proud of the effort they give nightly.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by Dallas. To the inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, when you've got big-time athleticism and power, Jonathan Isaac, be aggressive at the cup.
And Dallas calls time here.
Magic fans, it's T-shirt time. Who wants one?
For the Magic, Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Isaac, and it's Ingles in for Wagner. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line on this one. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Inside. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 20 points.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
To the middle. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
What a powerful finish from Wendell Carter Jr. Man, he's off his feet in a hurry.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Irving. 20 points for him. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Powell sets a screen. Releases. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Orlando trailing here. Outside Carter. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Williams. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
That's about making an effort to share the ball. Banchero rewards a teammate for getting free off the pick and roll.
Fultz against Doncic. Now Powell. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Irving, the pass to Powell. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Powell's gotten his first bucket of the night. Banchero against Williams. Unloads from 13. And another basket for Orlando.
Well, this is just excellent work in the mid-range, and you see how comfortable Paolo is taking those opportunities.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
thank you for joining us. And guys, Kyrie Irving has taken over in the first half. And Kenny, how many of your superstar boxes does he check off?
At least a few. He impacts the game in several ways.
Ernie, you need G14 classification. Talk about that. And Kenny has G13.9996 classification.
Wrong. I got that clearance in June of 1995.
Only if you would have hit 8 threes. You only hit 7.
And talking about our game involving the Magic, not a lot of separation here at the half.
Hard to win if you allow your opponent to shoot over 60%. They need to play tighter D. Stay attached to the shooters, contest shots, get physical, knock somebody down, man.
Yeah, let's see if they can make those adjustments in the second half. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Magic shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And every year, a question that's frequently asked: does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Green. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
And so Carter nails them both. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Now here's Doncic. Williams with the screen. Here's the 3. Doncic, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Uh-oh, Wendell Carter Jr. has caught his rhythm. You better look out, defense.
The Mavericks trailing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Irving, pass to Doncic. Williams, a screen on Fultz. From deep, here's Doncic. Doncic delivers from range.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
And stolen by Irving. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Bancaro in the post. Williams defending. Outside for Fultz. Clock at 6. Carter, a screen on Irving. Black sinks the tray. Black's got 6 points.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic going to work. So tough to handle inside.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Williams grabs the board.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 7. Pass to Irving. Powell sets a screen. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And the Magic call time here. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Here they come, Magic fans. Score 407.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Ingles comes in for Wagner. And now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight as divided up between the starters and the reserves for Dallas. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Bancaro. Oh, Bancaro working his magic.
I tell you, that's a very good effort defensively. Bancaro just better offensively.
Green, the pass to Kleba. Hardaway against Ingles. Back to Kleba. Now here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Doncic has got 9 points. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Bancaro outside. Pass to Black. Back to Bancaro. Wagner with a screen. Bancaro against Kleba. Bancaro uses his size down there.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Doncic outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Bancaro. The Magic have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Black's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside, Green. Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway's got his first 2 points.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds, and help and talk to each other on defense.
Defensive rebounding, a big emphasis for Jason Kidd, and something he'll continue to harp on.
Well, that's the thing. If you start giving it up on the offensive glass, very few things in this game are more deflating.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. It's a Wagner family get-together with Franz at the 3 and Mo playing inside. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs, and it's Isaac in at the 4-man position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Wagner, and a missed layup. Pass to Irving. Nice D from Wagner.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Outside Hardaway. Holmes, a screen on Wagner. For 3, Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3!
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Curry against Anthony. Pass to Wagner. And he gets it to go. Wagner's gotten 4 this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Get loud, fans. Out the court is your Hype Squad.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Holmes. Kleba comes in for Williams. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Curry. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Banchero. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to Carter. Here's Fultz. Banchero outside. Offensive rebound. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Picked by Carter. Second chance shot. Paolo, strong!
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Pass to Kleba. Irving for 3. The 3 is up. On target from range. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Black. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Bankero. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Let's remember, Luka's 6'7", 230, so this guy lethal around the hoop.
Bankero against Kleba. The 11-footer. Bankero no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Bankero with it. Picked by Carter. Launches a three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Black. Bankero outside. Pass to Fultz. From deep. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left in the game. Doncic is doubled. Kleba outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Markelle Fultz. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Orlando calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Let me hear you get loud, Magic fans. Outstanding entertainment. One more time, let's hear it for the 407 Dance Team.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Bankero has that clutch gene. He loves these opportunities.
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Orlando calls timeout. They trail by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. time for your 407 dance speed.
Kleba against Ben Carroll. Wagner, and it's in.
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. And so Ben Carroll will bring it up for the Magic. Fultz passes to Wagner. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Irving. And so it's Dallas winning this one.
That's the